Welcome back to Disco Elysium, where we just got the boots of the armor. And I'm gonna try to talk to my fellow officers.
Again, I can't believe this shit.
Let's talk about the Handmaiden again. Okay, I'm doing this investigation. It turns out he was shot and hanged. You think he was hanged as a cover-up to hide the shooting? Yes. He corrects his blonde wig, his hair. He corrects his hair. Why am I telling you this? I don't know. Why are you?
Yes? What is it?
Are you with the man with the sunglasses? Of course I'm with him. Why do you ask? He seems like a cool guy. Well, he's not. He's a sack of shit barely kept together by crazy glue. But at least he tries, unlike you. Please, let's not turn this into another exchange, okay? Look, something is really bugging me. Are we not from the same police station? God damn it, you leave her alone. Keep your weird bullshit to yourself and be professional for once, for fuck's sake. Can I actually help with you with something? Yes, of course, preposterous. I mean, you would remember if they were, right? Who forgets their squad mates? That's not possible. They are my squad mates, I know that. This is the smoking man. Hi, gendarme, another rendezvous. There he is again, the smoker on the balcony, right here in the whirling and rags. Hello, I adjust my tie. Hello, what brings you here? What are you doing here? Admiring the atmosphere. What about you, officer? I live here, my room is right upstairs. Convenient. This is where I'm going to go down in history. I'm going to sing karaoke. Really? He straightens up, curious. Well, look forward to that. Tell me again about that muscular type who came to investigate the crime. Oh yes, let's see. He knocked on my door a few days after the lynching. I thought he was going through the entire building asking questions. What did you tell him? Nothing? I didn't see anything. And he believed you? Why shouldn't he? Did you tell him about your friend? He takes another drag of cigarette. What friend? Your Sunday friend, the witness. No, I don't think it came up. What did he look like? Muscular, handsome, strong, one of those military types. Was he alone? Yes, but he was speaking to someone on his earpiece. His earpiece. Yes, you know those tiny speaker microphones that fancy security guards sometimes wear? What was he saying? Just reporting back what I was telling him. Besides muscular, did he have any other identifying traits? Oh, let me think. He had an accent. He sounded like one of those mercenaries. He sounded vaguely oranges. Not vaguely. He sounded definitely oranges. Thanks for the information. I met your Sunday friend. You did, and how did you like him? You were right, he was magically bureaucratic. I told you he can be very useful. I guess that's the charm of powerful people. Who is he? A visitor from the first world. He's not like you and me, gendarme. He can always return. Return where? To his opportunities in the Occident. Sir Leclerc, still. He's coming and going, bring some life to the village. Or it's just the money, I don't know. What are you two? Friends, I told you, Sunday friends who like to get together from time to time. What does that mean, a Sunday friend? That he won't be there when times get tough, I guess. Is that even a friend? It is, on Sundays. Why was he staying at your place on the middle of night? He has keys, and he likes the view to the sea, I mean. I don't want to talk about other people, I want to talk about you. That's composure. Let's try composure. We can get 2 composure by exchanging these. Do we have more composure stuff? No. Okay, that's the only thing. And we didn't get another one here. Okay. Do I want to look into that? It might be very useful. What else do we have to get rid of? Oh, that's the thing that's healing me all along. That's giving me Psy and Perception Learning Cap. That's really good. moralist options here, 1 morale and increased learning caps, so that's the one that I should forget if I ever forget one. I have 3 skill points. I'm forgetting moralist. I forgot moralist. And I'm learning about fair weather T500. Okay. Did I just screw myself up? Because it does minus composure or something like that? No. -2 encyclopedia von Colder Madaqua and Jamais Vu. That's from actual art degree. Oh, savoir-faire. Okay. Ah, okay, I put the shoes away. That's one thing, let's try that. He's so different. What is it about the way he carries himself? Is it so difficult to identify one as being gay? I suppose that's what it's going to. I mean, he's pretty obvious. It's no problem that he is, it's just, why can't I find out? Whoa! Snake Eye. No, not Snake Eyes. The other one, with the 2 6s. Could he be a member of the Homosexual Underground? The what? Are you a part of the Homosexual Underground? The Homosexual Underground? The smoker sits up immediately, his eyes wide with amused surprise. A horned smile lingers on his lips. Why, yes I am, officer. Why do you want to investigate? Yes, I want to hear more about this Homosexual Underground you're part of. Oh, it's a pleasure group, a sub-rosa pleasure group congregating in cellars under cover of night, Saturday night, sometimes even Friday night. What about Thursday night? On Thursday night, sometimes the congregating doesn't even end. It carries on into our daily life. He lowers his voice conspiratorially and looks around. But why do you convene? What do you do? Oh, we are ambitious. We want to destroy the last vestiges of meaning, the last things people in Revical have had hold to, the true symbols of security, the meaning of men and women, mother and father, their marriage. Everything will be constantly shifting and moving under our rule. The future will belong to a circus of identities, just spinning around, surreal and unreal. You won't even know who you are no more. Does it have something to do with disco? Yes, we also listen to a lot of disco. Some say we engineered disco to speed our vision of a vertiginous, ever-changing society where all there is a razzle-dazzle of gold. We are going to change the family unit with all this razzmatazz and finger dancing, he wiggles his hand, and with mysteries, of course. The mysteries are also of sexual nature, very esoteric. I do like disco, maybe I should get into it. You can't just get into it, you have to be born into it. One is either already in the homosexual movement or forever excluded from it. What if I can't remember whether I am in or not? What if I can't remember anything about my life aside from the fact that I like disco? Beautiful, beautiful, that's exactly what we're looking for. Who knows, maybe you were homosexual in the past. Maybe all of that has been repressed. He circles his hands around you. I have to say that you do look like someone who might be part of the underground. You have that very distinctive, I can't understand what's going on here look. This is gonna be like a 20-hour mind project for me, 20 hours at last. To Homosexual Underground thought. Absolutely wonderful. A man like you can figure out sexuality in a working day. It won't be 20 hours unless you want to enter the heightened realms of the phantasme erotique afterwards. Then it may be 20 hours or more, but that would be on your own time. Goodbye, gendarme. Got another point to level. You see mysterious strangers in the night, leaning against unlit doorways, engaged in hushed conversation, a shadowy cable exchanging looks, whispering in dark alleys and unmarked locales, a radical cell conspiring against the state and perhaps even against men and women. Was that a secret handshake? What's going on? Who are the secretive people? How will they accomplish their sinister and world-altering goals? Most importantly, are you one of them? You could be. Maybe you forgot. What can I forget to learn about the Homosexual Underground? So, gameplay-wise, I don't think it is worth to go into that, because I don't think there being much points behind that. But we have to forget about something like this. Endurance skills. Okay, we don't have our shit together anymore. Because we're in the Homosexual Underground. That might have been a bad idea. But we don't have our shit together now.
I've got nothing to say to you.
Are you
Why are you
girl?
wasting your time?
I'm not. You could be Liz. You could be anything. You could even be a model. Glenna went to law school. I'm an attorney. He's right. With a face like that, she could be on the cover of a La Debutante International. Get a grip, Glenn. She went to law school. So fucking what? Lots of models are actually really smart people. Fuckwit? No, Glenn? They aren't. This didn't change her opinion of you. It's not her. She's not a Hardy girl, definitely. Titus Hardy.
It's you again. What is it?
I just found a bullet in the hanged man's head. A bullet, you say? That's mighty curious. Indeed, mighty. How did it get there? Well, there are so many bullets in the world and so many heads. I guess it's only logical at some point one of them bullets had to end up in one of them heads. It's bound to happen again, you know. He taps on the right temperature, statistically speaking, of course. I'm gonna ask you again, why was this, showing them the bullet, in the victim's head? Whoa, he's got it in real evidence back and all. Why don't you go home and log it into evidence? These men have told you what happened. I think the hanging was a cover-up for the shooting. You know what I think? I think he was shot in the head as a kid and his brain grew around the bullet. Around the bullet, man, that's a good one. They're only pretending to enjoy this beneath the act. They don't like you knowing this. Did you guys shoot him? Shit, I probably did shoot him. I was drunk last night. You guys know me when I'm drunk. Yeah, Glenn likes to shoot his guns when he's drunk. Better hopes he stays sober. No, he meant before he was sent. Did you shoot him before you hanged him? Before, after, during? This is getting ridiculous. They told you what happened. Stop wasting your time. Don't worry, we'll figure this out sooner or later. Never been worried my life, lawman. It's not like you blew it wide open, but there's a little crack in there somewhere.
It's you again. What is it?
I've listened to the tape. I'm going to confront Classy with it. Smart boy, you go do that. I found someone who saw the hanging, a witness. A witness? You ain't got shit. The locust would never come to you with this. That's just cop tactic, Titus. Next he's gonna tell you one of us already wrote on the others and is in witness protection. My witness isn't a local. Well, let's hear it then. Who's your mystery fellow? This goes without saying, but nonetheless, don't give us his name. Let's just say he is a high-ranking government official and leave it at that. Yeah, right, like we wouldn't know if an MI plant was in our town. Nice try, right? I've seen this shit a million times, Titus. Fly fishing, they're desperate. Tell us, Kappa, what wacky claims did he make? The witness said the hanging went down. The witness said it all looked like a surreal play. Those flaccid MI cocks with the culture language. The mask spits on the ground angrily. Everything's a surreal play or sublime whatever. It doesn't mean anything. It means the scene was long and drawn out like it was from a film. What's this fella's problem? Sorry, he didn't make it more action-packed. It wasn't the first thing on our minds to see. Shanky, it's Shanky, right? He doesn't wait for an answer. I thought there's something wrong about the lynching story. No, I know there was. You don't know shit. I know you're lying, Shanky. You didn't break this wagon fort, but you did manage to rattle the people inside a bit. The witness said he saw 2 people of Interrogate descent and 1 mask. Interrogate? Boss, I think he's trying to say me and Theo. Well, yeah, what is confusing you? Eugene, Theo and Elaine were all there too. I already told you, we were all there. The witness said the hanging went down very quietly, no shouting, no commotion. It's you assholes that feel the need to go around like fucking brass band. The Hardy Boys are dead silent. Yeah, it's like they put cowbells on you before they sent you on the street. What's with the cowbells, policeman? They're avoiding having to answer this question. I'd imagined you guys drinking and singing lynching songs. What's with the funeral silence? We were drinking, weren't we, guys? I hit the bottle hard. I was drunk as fuck. Right, I'm convinced, Glenn. Nothing off here. Just a regular hanging. Bullseye. Glenn looks around uncomfortably. The lieutenant hit a nerve. Enough about the witness. Some witnesses came up with some shit, then I put the shit, same shit. Came up with some shit, then went and said it to people. Gotta get a reaction, don't have to go to cop school to try that. You don't have to go to school for shit. I never went to school, I'm doing great. No, you're not. You're doing a hell of a job, man, hell of a job. So much bluster to hide the fact that they're uncomfortable with you having this info. Okay, let's talk to Clausia then. Oh, I shouldn't have bought these expensive pants yesterday. That was 15 real. Oh, wait. No perceptions, no new perception stuff. In the yard below, a corpse lies under the pine tree. Ah. No new perception related stuff, just new stuff which couldn't have been seen before. Okay. Volition it was, yeah? We have nothing on volition. I don't think we have anything on volition here, because volition and endurance are like direct stats, and taking off your shirt could kill you or something like that if it were.
I was just thinking, what a nice day for questions pertaining to a murder investigation.
Titus Hardy gave us a recording where the deceased states his intention to commit rape. She puts her coffee cup down, with her soft ring as the porcelain meets the metal table. This does not surprise her. Did he? I never said he was a good man or that he had good intentions, only that he was never bad to me. She doesn't care. If anything, she sounds amused. On this tape, he specifically identifies you as the target. Where did they get this recording exactly? It's intercepted radio shadow of the deceased, record via de-encryption. This station is authentic enough. Does he say he's gonna do it search of the apocalypse style? Those are the exact words he used. Yeah, that was practically his pickup line. Did he say horse a lot? Was he pretty much on the verge of doing it Leishman style? Yes, the word whore was used. He liked the way it sounded when he said it. As to Leishman, the young woman lights a new cigarette with the butt of her old one. He wasn't actually there. He didn't do a tour, or at least didn't tell me he did. Wouldn't have been overkill anyway. He lived his own little Leishman. It was in his everything. Why say things like that? Machismo? Macho? Machismo? Yes, he was bragging. Yes, was he bragging? Oh no, I'm pretty sure he did all those things, then integrated them into his idea of normalcy, to keep on living, until they just sort of turned into his... what's the word I'm looking for? Coping mechanism? Running joke. I was gonna say running joke, and it sounded like you didn't even get the good bits. Lily's punchlines got a way funkier than that. He was like the Seminese conflict, the Leishman massacre, and the 36 famine in Yesod all rolled into one person, then cast in Orange's ceramic armor, which he wore in bed and in the shower. When he said he was done and done mentally, it didn't sound like a joke, sounded like a deeply troubled man. Oh, John, he said he was mentally done? That sounded like a broken man to me. Well, maybe I pieced him back together with my magical personality. Weren't you afraid? Afraid of what? That tape the Hardy Boys recorded? Your mother probably never told you this, but girls are evil. Had I the physical robustness and social support, I'd be in Leishman. I would be tearing it up, soldier of the apocalypse style. Did he tell you had actually done any of those things, he and Martinez, I mean? No, he were too busy laying waste to our own nervous system to direct any of the fury outward, he seemed. He seemed happy, I guess, at ease, as much as a man like him could be. There's a small measure of pride in her that she could quell the rage in such a being. What kind of man was he? Before you go, ask for details. She seems to be okay to be talking about it. Thank you for clearing that up, miss. Whenever you're ready, I'm interested to hear what Titus Hardy has to say now. Can you tell us more about the victim? Like, for example, his name. Actually, officer, I don't know his name. I just called him Lely. A nickname? I guess he came from Lelystad, it's short for that, and it was his army name, apparently. He said his real name wasn't his. I tried to pry it out of him, but it was of no use. Lelystad, that's a good start. He writes it down. Then tears out a page and hands it to you. We have a few questions you can help us with. A few things a field autopsy alone can answer. The young woman cranes her neck, trying to catch a glimpse of the page the lieutenant passed to you. On it is a list of autopsy observations recorded neatly in blue-pink. The last missing pieces of a puzzle of flesh. Where's Lelystad? The place, I mean. In Oranje, officer, I think it's municipality is the term, and nowhere town there. You were almost right, officer. That means his race was Occidental, not Mondial. I'll update the form. You were both from Oranje? Yes, we are compatriots. Did that bring you together? No, he was too old for that and from another part of Oranje, Rick. I didn't even understand his accent. What brought us together wasn't Oranje, it was bad habits. No love for Mother Oranje, but wasn't he a soldier? This could be worse pursuing. A military man, but no patriot? No, he left the national service after they told him to do what he did on Semenine. He wasn't the flag-waving kind, he was the making money, killing people kind. He was by no means a stupid man, a people person, a small platoon leader, certainly not a patriot. You don't seem like much of a patriot yourself. There's nothing on Mundi, the old word is dead, and we both knew it. Maybe Oranje did bring us together in loathing. I love Ravishore, though. I hope she loves me too. How old was he? 42. 42, are you sure? I would have had him above 50. He had many scars that made him appear older, but no. We even celebrated his birthday like some weeks ago, which is funny 2 days. He had little reason to lie to me. Looks like you were right, officer. The lieutenant taps on his notebook once, as though assigning some kind of point. Points are good. Have one, you old dog, before we all die. I did not know this was a competition, Kim. It isn't. Police work is a cooperative sport. His eye color. Blue, light blue. They were like little blue galaxies, you know. It was strange seeing those eyes in the fucked up face. Pardon me swearing. I do him an injustice. He wasn't ugly, and he had a beautiful soft voice, very surprising, with what all the scarring. It was quite something watching him speak. He had a combat wound on his chin and mouth. Yes, severe. It made him look like half his face was cracking away in some strange smile, that and those eyes. Oh yes, his hair, can you remember? It was light brown, almost blonde. He darkened it with brilliantine, made it oily, not nice to stroke. I couldn't convince him to leave it alone. Kim, I said to put the brilliantine on the form. Do I get a point? No. But I put it down there, point the red autopsy slip. Okay, sure, here you go. What else are we missing, officer? The points are the XP. He had a tattoo. What did it mean? Oh, that. It's clear that she liked it. You liked it? Quite a lot, yes. It was an Orange's map of the waterways? Sure, waterways was mostly for showing off to chicks, though. For showing off to chicks? How so? How? Imagine him lying in his bed, freakish musculature laid out on the sheets, scarred of course, tattooed. The sheets are dirty for some reason. Is this Orange's lit? Yes, this is the very essence of Orange's lit, a moment's respite, dark and hopeless as the struggle itself. He's smoking and drinking, of course, and his chest and shoulders and arms are studded with stars, tens, Hundreds of them, maybe even thousands. And the woman goes like, "What was this, baby?" And he says, "That was too hardcore, don't ask me about that." "Okay, but what's this, baby?" And he's like, saw some bad shit there, killed some loincloths. And so it goes, star after star, port after port, third world country after third world country. And he's done horrible things in every single one of them. You're the woman in this? Oh yeah. Can you tell us precisely what these mean? No, thank you. I've seen enough of him dead. I can tell you what they meant without looking at him. Go on. He was a blue-eyed boy with thick arms from a small town. He was also poor, and the government of Orania needed some people killed, so they turned him into a grotesque killer for money. He went to Killer Academy in Vredefort. Then he killed some people on the Seminine Islands. And on the other islands too, all of the islands. After this, he came to Revachol and got killed himself. Not a very fun story. Thank you for clearing that up. Change of topic, perhaps? Tell me something odd. Did he enjoy... No. We ordered a toxicology report. Any idea what that will show us? A real rainbow splattering of pharmaceuticals, I bet. Barbiturates, amphetamine, sildenafil. How much does that toxicology report cost the police of Revachol? I can do it all for half of that. Save you some money, make some myself. It's quite expensive, miss, but we'll manage without your help for now. Tell me something odd. Oh, I don't want... That's the problem. So if you're playing an RPG, you're always thinking, yeah, we should ask every question and explore every way to see what's hiding there. But if I ask a question like that, she should hate me if she were a real person. Or that. Or that. Okay, that's the weirdest one. I think we can ask that. Something miraculous is coming, he told me. The man next to you blinks. His expression does not change. Alright, let's see where this is going. From way out in the northwest, he told me. Cool. The woman nods. Okay. Could it be love that did him in? It very well could be, yes. What do you mean? What do I mean? I have no idea. I don't even know what you mean. Love did him in? What does that mean? He told me love did him in. That's not funny, officer. Tell me something odd. Did he enjoy his death? Why do you ask? It's just a feeling I have. Indulge me. Well, it's wrong. I had too many drinks to draw down and too many bad things to do. Couldn't tap out just yet. Everything checks out here. It's all okay. A-okay. Good answer. I think we're finished with this line of questioning. Alright, the lieutenant puts the slip back in his notes and observes the young woman for a moment. Cool, gracefully, she pours herself some more coffee. And we got a thought finished, which is the 15th inner tribe. Because there was. The 15th inner tribe was comprised of 8 kids from Faubourg and North Jamrock, running from wild dogs in a valley, hiding scents under rocks and stealing clothes of clotheslines, and sometimes even the copper wiring of phone lines. You may have been one of them. This must be a childhood memory. The 15th inner tribe was your inner tribe, set to rule insolent. The rest of the kids are dead now. Car accident and drug overdoses. Only you remain. Savoir-faire learning cap increased, and 10 cents for every green orb clicked. Oh, that's not bad. I need to click some of, quite a lot of them to gain something on that. Wait, stop. That man, bloated beyond all recognition, was 42? It's what she said, yes? Below the damage, the weeks of decomposition, all the swollen indignity of mortality, he was 42 years old. Where's this going? How old are you? That's where this is going. 45,000 liters of raw alcohol has left its disfigurements. What lies beneath, you wonder? You could ask either one of them. Kim, how old do you think I am? Huh? How old do you look? 58. Oh my god, that's really old. Really? You ask me. Maybe you're wrong. You were wrong about the deceased too. He was way younger. He was deceased. He had been decomposing for weeks. The ravages of Al Ghul are nearly as extreme as that of death itself, Lieutenant Kutsuragi. Sure, you're 42. Let's go. Wait, let's inquire scientific measurements. Bring it on, I'm not afraid of the truth. Date of birth generator. To the laboratorium. Date of birth generator. Your face looks like it's 58 and your body feels like it's 60. Your mind feels like it's lived for 1 day or 100. Both longer than they ought to be, the day and the century. But for how long then? Has this thing attached to your sentience walked the planet's crust? Time to start cracking those brain cells of yours, Elder One. When and where were you born? That's interesting for backstory, but I don't think I want to lose out on any of those spells, yeah. Thoughts. No, I have no thought to get rid of for the date of birth generator. That's not good. So, let's talk to her again about...
What brings you up here again?
Looking her in the eye. Why would I even do that? Soft, light brown eyes look back at you directly into the space behind your eye sockets. You see the smoke rise from between her painted red lips. She's beautiful. I have bad news for you. What? You know these guys? Who, me? Yes, you. He's talking about you, you boring stiff. You too. Me? What did I do? These guys are compromised. She's got them singing along to her tune. The little bleeps and bloops you trust for info, you can't trust them anymore. What? Believe it. Which one exactly are affected? There's no way of knowing at the moment. I'm afraid it's best to assume all of them. Bullshit, man. I ain't compromised. Especially that guy. That guy's the most compromised one in there. No fucking way, man. I just want a drag of that sweet mental Siggy. Really? Quick, tell me what's under her jumpsuit. Glory, truth, softness, protect her. She wants you. I take it back. He's got it pretty bad, but this next guy is on the other level entirely. She likes you. The crown head is a boring condom. He's jealous. This is human nature. How did this happen? How it always does, through subtlety. What can I do? There's nothing you can do about it. You're how you are, and she is how she is. Things will go as they do. Can't you turn them normal again? No. What use is this then? It's better to know you're being played than to be played without knowing it, is it not? Does this mean she's been lying to me? I think it's safe to assume yes. Mr. Thespian here hasn't been speaking up. If he were, I suspect there would be paeans to her truthfulness like this. She isn't a lady most fair. She is a lady most fair and just. In his defense, to reduce him to such inadequacy, she probably had to employ the half-truth more often than outright lies. That's correct, and omissions too. Can I trust that guy? A little. They're all still of limited use, interpreting things to the best of their ability. Maybe they add flair or something, I wouldn't know, I don't add flair. But when it comes to assessments of character and factual accuracy, they are not to be trusted, not with her. Can I trust any of them ever again? Don't be melodramatic, you can trust them, just not with Miss Orania Disco Dancer here. A light green speck and imperfection on the outer rim of her right iris, it sparkles. What's her plan? You can't draw a sound conclusion. The one who usually does says, she may want to control the information rollout, not to become a suspect. She may have a past she's escaping unrelated to this case. You doubt it's something truly insidious. I've been talking. See, it's oddly moderate, probably compromised. I've been talking to myself long enough. Let's get back to it. Don't worry, it's only been 4 or 5 seconds. You've got this. Say it out loud. Miss, are you manipulating me? The silence broken, she exhales a little cloud of smoke and says, God, no. Let's return to this later. Okay, that was one of the interesting stuff that was always hiding on around here. So, what else can we do now? I think I have done almost everything. Let's go back to Titus, and after we've been with Titus, After we've been with Titus, let's go to the other side of the canal, finally. Might even be in this episode, depending on how long Titus is taking to talk. They're all a mouthful.
It's you again. What is it?
So I talked to Classy about the tape. And nothing. She stands by what she said. That fucking fucker. He stares at his beer for 2 seconds intently, then turns to you. You're the worst cops in Ravishal. I gave you gold on that tape. That fucker wasn't aimed at you, it was at her. Good, this was just locker room talk, it's not evidence. Locker room talk? What are you, fucking brain dead? I've been to plenty of locker rooms, they don't plan rapes there. They didn't plan a rape there. What did she have to say then? Fine by her? This is what people are supposed to be like? Fucking whoop-de-doo? Actually, I think it made her a little nostalgic. Yes, in fact, I think she thought it was a little funny. Funny? No goddamn psycho. Alright, all fucking righty then. I guess it's good then. That fucking... Please try control yourself in the presence of our visitors, Titus. Titus rubs his shin with his palm, as if trying to grind it smooth. This is just perfect, just fucking perfect. Any thoughts on this, lawman? You don't have to say anything out loud, just mix and match. Maybe she isn't who you thought she was. No, I know her, she's just a girl over her head. She's not some helpless girl, she handled the mercenary well enough. Handled him? She got into some stupid shit with that guy, shit we had to take care of. Yes, we heard about it, and the fact still stands, you were more disturbed by the tape than her. Be straight with me, Titus, what really happened? I already talked to you, we fucking hanged him. There's less gusto in his voice now, his men too are growing increasingly silent. Come on, Titus, I know you didn't hang him, he was shot. I know you're tired, so am I, why don't you just... You know what, I am tired, I'm tired of you, and the Horb says next time you see her, tell her Titus said fuck off. He throws his beer can down. That lynching, scamming, we're done, this is over, you understand? Your little investigation is over. Yeah, there's silence. Yeah. There's silence in the room. Ellen starts saying something, then thinks best not to. On the floor, beer drips out of the can into a small puddle. No one does anything about it. What is this quiet funeral shit? What we need is some beers in us. Bartender, 20 beers for the Dock Workers Union. Why don't make it 40, huh? Why don't we make it 100 beers? You're not loud enough. 100 beers? No, we're talking. Hoppity hop over here, cafeteria manager. Convinced Titus he is being manipulated. Mentioned surreal play, strange reaction to bullet, Everett asked to cooperate, compromised skill set known, warned about the tribunal, discussed Aid Hardy and confronted about the duct tape. Wow. Get the whole story from Titus. I can convince him to tell me the whole story.
You again. What is it?
I'm getting my whole story. Now. Convince Titus? He's been manipulated? You should know by now, Titus Hardy will never falter. One of his boys will. Just remember, it's more than classy, it's about these men in Martinez. They just take their responsibility. That's it then. Case closed, we're going home, Kim. Huh? You get it, going. Write it down, Kim. In Martinez, they just kill you because they don't like you. Got it? Kill you because they don't like you. All because... All because you're a foreigner. Got him right, don't come around if you're not from around. Fuck you, I'm not from around, that's not why we... There we go. Don't come to the Wild North if you're not white enough. They just hang you, shoot you, whatever, they can't even remember. It wasn't that, we didn't shoot him. Fat Angus, idiot. That's it. That's the weakest one. You flushed him out. Now go in for the officer. You will be next if you don't shut up. The old man reaches for his bed, but his voice is strangely calm. He's on you. He knows what you're trying to do. Or what? I can look at Kim first. Or what? You're gonna kill me like you killed him? I'm turning to Angus. For no fucking reason? We didn't kill him. We didn't even hang him. He was dead when... He takes a breath, wheezing. Shut up, Angus. He was dead before you hanged him. Fatty, say one more thing to the cops and Dennis, stand down. I'll beat your head in. Theo, take your hand off the bed. This isn't 31. We got this under control. I've got this under control. The room's so quiet you can hear Angus wheeze. Angie, where's your goddamn inhaler? You sound like you're dying. I left it home. I can't get it. I'm too fucked. I'm sorry. Why are you so fucking fat, Angus? Now it's all pointless because of you. You wasted my time. I told you, Titus. I told you just to give her up. Lizzie, your help is no longer needed here. Go tell Everett. Fine, I tell him. After a long walk along the coast, she walks off without looking back. What just happened between these two? You're in. He's all yours. Questions? I'm sorry I made you guys fight. Me too. Kim, we did it. The lieutenant gives a smile only you can see. So you didn't kill him. He was already dead. He nods. You yanked the corpse to cover up the real cause of death, the bullet in his head. Why? Because the girls asked us to. They were in some shit. Girls, plural. There's another girl, 2 of them. Take note of this. They'll probably say more about her later. Did she kill him? Cops, I have no idea. The girl says she didn't. He doesn't think she did, or at least he hopes she didn't. What happened Sunday night? Glacia came down. She seemed really out of it, drugged up, even more than usual, bug-eyed and gurning, not in a fun way. It looked like she had redosed after something went down. I've seen that look before. She was scared. I knew someone had died. How did you know? I've done this job for 10 years. I've seen it before. It's the politician in the motel room with a dead hooker scenario, only in reverse. Good analogy, boss. You don't get to talk yet, Janky. You're still on the bench, and you keep taking it easy too, Angus. He turns back to you. What happened then? We went upstairs, sure as the day the Merc was dead, and there was a bullet hole through the window. Fucking dirty sheets and bottles everywhere. He means they had been fucking. Tips patched the window and the corpse. We hanged. Who's Tips? The H-Sardi? Nah, he's my brother. He's in the window replacement business. Tips, that's short for Tiberius? Yeah, good man. Bet that's their father's named Atticus Hardy. Lucretia Hardy would be their sister. Anyway. Because of Tiberius and Titus, yeah. If Glacia didn't kill him, why the cover-up? You may have recognized our girl some shit of her own. She didn't notice anything. What kind of shit? I didn't notice anything. What kind of shit are we talking about? They can't show up on police radar kind. There are people after her from the old world where she came from. Those people, who are they? They're powerful, connected to the moral intern. She's clearly afraid for her life. She says if she showed up in your system, she'd be ghosted away. Why would you help someone like that by taking on a murder? Why would I? I guess we're about all sides of runaways and losers here. It's a Martinez thing. Who killed the Merc then? Any leads? Not yet, just some ideas. She says the shot came from outside behind the window somewhere, so that's the clue. What are you thinking? I'm thinking someone's past caught up with them, either hers or his. Hers? You mean? I mean the people of the class. Maybe the shot missed, maybe it was meant for her. I like that. Been thinking the same thing myself. And you have had any ideas about his past too? I do. One of the mercenary buddies of his could have done it. They got guns, training, years of bad blood probably, or it could have been someone else from Cranor. Tell you what I do. Check out the coast for vantage points. Maybe consult with a ballistics buddy of mine. That's what I do. If I wasn't too busy doing this clown dance with you. He's calm now, threw all that turmoil away and became himself again. Whose idea was it to hang him anyway? Hers? In a matter of speaking. Remember the 2 girls? He may be talking about the other one. Earlier, she said the girls asked for your help. What Was this the other girl? That's right, it was her idea to hang him. I liked it for political reason. It sent a good message. It's her, isn't it? The drug trafficker, the missing 830. The big guy steps towards you. Fella, you think too much. Ease off, alright? You're gonna hurt your head. A little too far there, but you're definitely right. That woman's just affiliated with the Hardy Boys. You don't know her anyway. You know, it's okay for there to be a Hardy girl, Titus. We're Hardy Boys and that's it. Sure, but can you tell me anything about this affiliate? Name, current location? Nope, you're not going to get her. It's Glacier you want to talk to. Thanks for this, Titus. I'll go to talk to her for the last time. You do that. Hey, cop, before you go. Glacier came to Martinez to hide. Many of us did. This is where you wash up when there's nowhere left to go. The Union takes you in. Now she refused that protection, but you would still prefer if we didn't take her away. That's right, if we didn't take care of the people who ended up here, this place would just be a couple of ruins and some cargo containers. We'll take that into account. Lieutenant slides his notebook into his coat pocket, returns to leave. I'm wrapping up the case here? Am I wrapping up the case? I wanted to go to the other side of the river, but maybe that's not necessary. We have to look at the shot glass. Which would be in here. I have no idea how long this episode went on for because my timer stopped, so I'm gonna stop the episode here and we're gonna be talking to the window at the beginning of the next episode. Have a nice day. See you tomorrow.